Welcome, dear students. In previous lecture, we have discussed or see about what is filter circuit, what is the need of filter circuit, and we have discussed about the types of filter circuit. Again, before see or starting the types of filter, now again revise about the need of filter circuit. Actually, it is the additional combination, you can say, with the rectifier plus filter. The main purpose of filter to improve the output of the waveform. As you know, in the rectifier which is convert AC to DC, alternating current or voltage or current to a DC form. In the rectifier there were various forms: half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier. In full wave rectifier there is center tap rectifier, full wave rectifier with 2 diodes, and full wave rectifier with 4 diodes we have seen. So main purpose of filter to improve the output of DC. In half wave rectifier and also in full wave rectifier, there is not pure output DC. There is some, you can say, the variations in the waveform. As you know, the DC is need to straight line form 100%, you can say, but in rectifier there is 60% to 65% output DC. But when you will add various filter with rectifier, like a capacitor filter, inductor filter, so this is a various combination of rectifier plus filter, then you will get, or you can improve the output of DC waveform. So again discuss about the need of filter circuit. Filters are the electronic circuit used along with rectifier in order to get a pure ripple free DC voltage. To obtain this by using a filter, a filter is connected to the output of a rectifier. So this is about the main purpose of filter. So you can conclude that by using a filter circuit to improve the quality of waveform. The filter circuit are used resistor, capacitor and inductor. So therefore you can say to this passive filters to this. Important types of filters use: number one is capacitor input filter. You can say the shunt capacitor filter. Then second one is choke input filter. You can say to this a series inductor filter. Then LC filter. L means inductor and C means capacitor filter. Combination of inductor and capacitor filter. Number 4 is pi filter. Here the next one is RC filter, combination of resistor and capacitor. Now let us see number 1 working principle of capacitor input filter or shunt capacitor filter, or you can say a C filter. So firstly, you can see in front of your diagram, with the half wave rectifier only you have add in the diagram is a capacitor. You can say, or you can see the circuit diagram of half wave rectifier, then you can see how just we have add in this circuit diagram only a capacitor. So this is, you can say, half wave rectifier with the capacitor filter to this diagram. A filter capacitor is a capacitor which filter out a certain frequency or a range of frequency from a circuit. Basically, a capacitor, as you know, used for charging and discharging purpose. There is a two plates, one is a positive and another one is a negative plate. Firstly, how filter capacitor works? Filter capacitor work is based on the principle of capacitive reactance. Capacitive reactance is how the impedance or resistance of capacitor changes in regard to the frequency of the signal passing through it. Resistors are non-reactive devices. This means that the resistors offers the same resistance to a signal. Regardless frequency isn't a factor here. However, a capacitor is not like this. A capacitor is a reactive device. Its resistance or impedance will vary according to the frequency of the signal passing through. Capacitors are reactive devices which offer a higher resistance to lower frequency signals, and the lower resistance to a higher frequency signals. Being that a capacitor offers a different impedance values to different frequency signals, it can act effectively as a resistor in a circuit. In this circuit diagram, you can say figure number A, or to the waveform you can say the figure number 2. The filter is one type of electronic device mainly used to perform signal processing. The main function of the filter is to allow the AC components and blocks the DC component of the load. The filter circuit output will be stable DC voltage. The construction of a filter circuit can be done with the basic electronic components like resistors, inductors, and capacitors. There are the different types of filter as we have discussed available, namely low pass filter, band pass filter, high pass filter, capacitor filter. The main function of the capacitor as well as an inductor in this circuit is a capacitor allow the AC and blocks the DC, where an inductor permits only DC components to supply and blocks AC. What is capacitor filter? A typical capacitor filter circuit diagram is shown in figure number 1. The designing of this circuit can be done with a capacitor C as well as a load resistor RL. The rectifier's existing voltage is given across the terminals of a capacitor. Whenever the voltage of the rectifier enhances, then the capacitor will be charged as well as supply the current to load. At the last part of the quarter phase, the capacitor will be charged to the higher rectifier voltage value, that is denoted with Vm, and then the voltage of the rectifier starts to reduce. As this happens, the capacitor starts discharging through the voltage across it and the load. The voltage across the load will reduce little only because the next peak voltage occurs instantaneously to charge the capacitor. This procedure will repeat many times and the output waveform will be seen that very slight ripple is missing in the output. Furthermore, the output voltage is superior because it remains significantly close to the highest value of the output voltage of the rectifier. The capacitor filter circuit is very famous due to its features like low cost, less weight, small size, and good characteristics. The capacitor filter circuit is applicable for the small load currents. Half wave rectifier with capacitor filter. The main function of half wave rectifier is to change the AC alternating current or voltage to DC direct current or voltage. However, the main function with this acquire output DC is not pure and it is an existing DC. This DC is not a constant and varies with the time. Whenever this changing DC is given to any type of electronic device, then it may not function correctly and that may get damaged. Due to this reason, it will not be applicable to most of the applications. We require DC that does not change with time. To overcome this problem and to get a smooth DC, there will be solution, namely a filter. The energetic DC mainly includes both AC and DC components. So here filter is used to remove or reduce the AC components at the output. The filter can be built with components like resistor, capacitor, and inductors. The The circuit diagram of half wave rectifier using a capacitor filter is shown in figure number 1. This circuit will or with the built with a resistor and capacitor. Here the connection of the capacitor C is in shunt with the RL load resistor. Whenever AC voltage is applied to the circuit throughout the positive half cycle, then the diode lets the flow of current through it. We know that the capacitor gives higher resistive to DC components as well as low resistive to AC components. The flow of current always choose to supply through a low resistance. So when the flow of current gets filter, then AC components experience a low resistance and DC component experiences a high resistance from the capacitor. The DC components flow through the load resistor at a low resistance path. Throughout the conduction time, the capacitor gets charged to the highest value of the voltage supply. As the voltage among the two plates of the capacitor is equivalent to the voltage supply, as the voltage among two plates of capacitor is equivalent to voltage supply, then it is said to be completely charged. When it gets charged, then it holds the supply until the supply of input AC towards the rectifier achieves the negative half cycle. Once the rectifier reaches to negative half cycle, the diode acquires reverse bias and stops letting the flow of current through it. Throughout this, the supply voltage is low than the voltage of capacitor. Thus, the capacitor releases all the store current through the RL load. This stops the output load voltage from falling to zero. The charging and discharging of the capacitor mainly depends on when the input voltage supply is less or greater than the capacitor voltage. Once the rectifier reaches the positive half cycle, then the diode acquires forward bias and allow the flow of current to make the capacitor charge again. The capacitor filter through a huge discharge will generate an extremely smooth DC voltage. Therefore, a smooth DC voltage can be attained with this filter. So this is about the working of the capacitor filter. You can say in the waveform, the sinusoidal half waveform is improved with the capacitor filter shown in the dotted line, which improve the output waveform of DC. By using this capacitor filter, you can see in the waveform. These are some important features of capacitor filter. The fixed value filter capacitance. Larger the load resistance, then it will be the discharge time constant or lower ripple and more output voltage. Second important feature is the lower the load resistance, then it will lower be the time constant, more ripple and lower output voltage. Next, larger the capacitive value. If there is a large capacitive value of capacitor, then it holds more charge. Or second feature of this, discharging less and average value increases. Smaller capacitance, then less charge it can hold. Repulsion is more, or the DC level decreases. Larger capacitance value require larger current, and this current is limited by max forward current of diode. Important question comes in mind, why the name shunt capacitor filter to this type of filter. The filter capacitor is connected across, as we have seen in circuit diagram, in shunt with the load. This filter is called as shunt capacitor filter. The property of capacitor used to construct this filter is that capacitor can hold the voltage across it almost constant if the discharging current is small. So this is about, we have seen in today's lecture the types of or the classification of filter, and we have